Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be coming in with the Fluttering Moonlight topper sheet and I'm going to make a swing card. So we've got a 7x7 and we're going to cut two 1-inch strips each side. Now obviously because it's a 7x7 I can't open it fully, so I'm just going to have to lightly and then I'll just cut any that needs to be cut, because even if we've got marks underneath that's going to be covered anyway. So I'll do another one on the other side. Like so. So then I'll just come with my scissors and just cut any bits that I haven't quite cut through. And then we'll just cut out this centrepiece. Sorry, no, we won't cut out the centrepiece. We just need to shorten it so that it swings. So what we'll need to do is just work out roughly where our topper is going to be. And then we cut that piece off, do it roughly to there, like so. That's that bit. And then I've forgotten to get out another piece because we'll need some more white cord for the bit across there. So see roughly what sort of size we can get away with. I cut it at 1.5 and we'll go from there and see what, if it needs to be smaller. The idea obviously it'll go across there. Then we'll need that at the 7. So then that will go on there like that. Just need to, where have I put my scissors now? There they are. Just tidy this edge up a bit. Right. And then we can start doing our mats and layers. So we want, what I'll do with this one is just measure it out. Want a little bit in there, a bit there. So again, we'll come back in with the trimmer. So that's the panel one. that'll be for the front, like so. And then we want these at 1 inch, so we want, see if we go a notch under, see how much space that gives us, because I don't want too much white showing. Yeah, so we want 2 at 1 notch under the inch, and then 1 notch under the 7. The same for this one. So shot over there. There we go. So that's those. And then we want another one for the panel going across. It was 1.5, wasn't it? So if we go a notch under the 1.5, a notch under the 7, no, it's 1.25, so we want a notch under the 1.25. Yep, so that's that one. I think that's all the silver we need. So then I'm going to bring in, this is double-sided paper, which is again part of the kit. So again, I just need to roughly work out what size this is. So that's 4 3/4. So we go a notch under, yeah, and then that is, and then what's that size? So that's the same. So again, notch under the 4 3/4. So hopefully, no, that's not right, is it? It's 5 1/4. So we need a notch under 4 3/4 by a notch under 5 1/4. There we go, so that's that one. And then hopefully we've still got enough left for all these other bits now. So if that's a notch under 1 1/4, by a notch under the 7, I need to take a notch off, another notch off that way as well. So that's for that one. And then for these two, I've got a notch under the 1. So we go 2 notches under the 1. And another one. Yeah. And then a notch under the 7. Need 2 notches under the 7 for that way. So then that and that. It's not right, is it? Because they're not both the same. How is that so different? So we have to make this one the same now. It's because it's so hot, my brain's not working properly today. So that's the bit that goes on there. That goes on there. That will go on there. Just get rid of these bits. And then that's the one for across there, like so. And then move all these bits out of the way. You then need a piece for the back. So let's have a look. We've got this other blue. So again, if we do this, I've got the cardstock, but I feel because it's got the things on it, you're not going to really see them. So we'll use the papers. So 2 notches under the 7 by 2 notches under the 7. Hopefully that's all the cutting done. So move all them off, like so, and then that piece will then sit in there like that. So I think we've got there in the end. A bit of fiddling about, but we've done it. So now we can start putting it together. So we'll get a dotty tape runner for this. I'll put this in first. Like so. And then we'll start putting all these together. So again, because it's paper, I'm going to use the tape runner. too long as well. Yeah, that needs a notch off it as well. Let's try again. There we go. And then put this on. So that'll then go over the top there, and then we'll just glue it onto the white cardstock. Just firms it up a bit. Like so. So then we'll put these panels onto here. Like so. And then we can glue this, but what I'm going to do is get some red liner tape. So if I'm like there, I know I need to put my tape on. And another one on this side. And then we can put one each on the end. Try not to come into my cardstock. There we go. So that'll go on there. So I'll remove this side first. If it wants to come off. So that can go. Just level that up. And then we'll just take this side off as well. Again, line it up. So let's see. So we'll put this on. Again, because we're going on to paper, I'm using the dotty tape runner. Better. So then this can be put onto here. Like so. And then we can put our topper on there. And then I've also got a sentiment, so that can go on as well. Just cutting off the pips. To go there. So what we'll do, we'll take it out of the inner frame. Some smaller scissors for this. That will go on there. And then we'll just take this inner one out. Because it's such a nice shape and there's colour on it, I'll keep this one, because what I tend to do is keep some of them. And then if I've got little books, or I've said in my other videos, if there's a paper pad that you've got and you've got an image on the paper pad and you just need to frame it, and you can use one of them and it becomes an instant topper then. So we'll go like that. So we'll do this one, but we'll make it flat. Make sure that's straight. And then we'll come in with my trusty cardboard. On the back of this one. Helps if you take the lid off. Like so. And then we can pop that on. Obviously make sure it's the right way up. And then we'll also raise this up as well. So get a piece that's a bit smaller. That'll fit. Again, this is just packaging that I've cut up into small pieces. I've not had any problems with, you know, cards falling apart or things coming off, so as long as they're stuck well. So that's that. So we'll just get rid of that. There you you go, there's the swing element of it, so it swings in like that. You can see that. So then our last thing, let's move this out of the way, clear some space, is some gems, or in this case I'm going to use pearls. Let's see what we've got in the blues. Grey, leave the pinks or their ones. We have got the white ones as well. I've just recently bought these and I've never had the pearls before, and I keep finding I keep going to these now because I like the look of them. So just deciding what colours. Go with that dark blue. Just come on. To go on there, I think. So we'll have, so I'm thinking if we do it this way, it's easier to see it. So if I do that and that, and then we'll do the same on the other side. Just take a look, see if I've got it about right. That needs to come over a bit. I haven't properly pressed these down just yet, because obviously I wanted to see where I needed to put things first. So that one's about right. That one just needs to come away a bit. Yeah, that's about right. And then we'll put one in each corner up here as well, like so. And again, I'm almost done with this kit. I think I've got one more topper that was on the sheet that this came on. And then I've just got some papers. I've got some of the vellums left. And then some of the sheets where they've got different images on that you can just cut out. So that card will come in handy for any of these as well, so it won't get wasted. And I've got a piece of cardstock left, and then obviously the bits were left over. And there's my swing. You can see that. I don't know if it's easy for you to see, but it basically just swings on the inside when it stands up. So that's my card for today. Again, thanks very much for watching, and everyone that's liked, subscribed, commented. I do really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support, and also people that have shared my channel, my videos, because that really does help get my channel seen, and then I can hopefully get some more subscribers. I'm up into the, I think it's 84 now, so hopefully I can get to 100. So thank you again, and that's it for today. So I hope to see you in another video. Take care, bye.